Howdy, y'all. How's it going? We're back. We ride again. Starting screen is usually however long it takes me to frantically do the last minute stuff that I forgot up until. Ooh, it's that bad, huh? Oof. This ear does not work right now. But how is everyone doing tonight? How is their weekend treating you? Hopefully everything is well. One of the things I forgot to do was cuff my sleeves, and it is very warm. Definitely a difference. Okay. Well, I reckon it would probably be like that. Like, I am so congested, which is unfortunate because I'm also out of tissues at my desk. Ooh, a new Silent Hill probably be revealed. It depends. Is it that one being made by Team Blooper? Because I'm not excited about that because they don't because supposedly they're remaking Silent Hill 2, which is a game that handles a lot of very sensitive topics, and they do not have the nuance to handle very sensitive topics. So hopefully it's not that one, because there's been those leaks lately about about it, but I'm worried. I'm hesitant. Also, the last several Silent Hill games have been bad, so I am worried. I was about to say, yeah. Well, Konami rarely develops things in house anymore. They usually send stuff out to other studios, unfortunately. So fingers crossed it'll be good. It's Konami, so I don't hold out much hope. I don't know what any of this is. Okay, single player, Undead Nightmare. I don't know. Game, are you really giving me this problem right now? We're gonna do a little bit of just chatting for a second while I figure this out. Because I tested this the other day and it worked fine. Like, I tested this the other day and it did work. I love Xbox. I really do love I love the old, because I'm looking through the downloadable content right now. And it's like, shit for your avatar. How stupid was the avatar thing? Game 100% trolling. I might actually have to use the BRB screen and like switch over to the PS3. Because also, this is what the system looks like. Like, can we all appreciate how clunky this is? Because special trailer, debut trailer, picture pack, Undead mask, dead, yeah. Squash outfit, hunter, launch trailer. Why would I want to download the trailers? Like, it looks so bad. Hang tight. I'm gonna switch over to the PS3 and see if that'll work. There we go. Save could not be found. What would you like to do? Create a new save. Pardon me. Know what the worst part is? Thank you. Know what the worst part is? I don't even think it's just like a Sony working better thing. Like, I think it's just like trying to make newer things work on older, or older stuff work in a newer context is bad. Because like my PS3 is like jailbroken and like we're not gonna get the up-resing, so it's gonna look worse. Whereas my like Xbox, it looks better. Also, this is the most unstable setup possible for to play this because, and not to mention like this long ass loading time. Because my PS3, I have to like run it through a separate splitter into my switcher, into my capture card, into my computer. There's more points of failure because of the coded HDMI output. So, like, this is problematic in its own right. And this long-ass loading time. No, but really, I forgot how long these goddamn loading times are. But, how's everyone been lately? How's the weekend going? Oh, finally. As always, let me know if there's audio issues or anything that you need me to work on.
While trying to rebuild his ranch and win back the trust of his family.
Oh, I forgot all about this.
Whatever life will throw at him.
I forgot all about this narration.
One evening from an errand, he ponders whether a man can ever escape his past. He is a man who is ready for anything. Almost anything.
Also, the PlayStation controller feels so tiny after holding an Xbox controller. Rockstar Games presents things have been pretty good. We've been doing some spooky horror games. How have you been? Launched Badge of Shield, man, I cleaned a bit, and played a shit ton of Animal Crossing. Thank you. Thank you for my laugh, or to compliment all my laugh. I tried to hang my TV yesterday and had a mild panic attack. It didn't go well. The TV's still behind me on the ground.
Damn.
Mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, damn this awful son I've raised with his highfalutin ways, and his shame that his mother
Doing good. Been
swears
download
like
a bunch of
sailor and sews
Halloween
like a
games.
blind.
I mean, 'tis the season, right?
Is that better? Your
Anything
Lord.
noteworthy or good, or
Much better, Mother dearest.
anything particularly
So
catch
glad,
your
my
interest?
darling. When you finished your university education and are far too good to even acknowledge my existence when we pass on the street, and you gently kick me aside and begging old crow out of the way with your
The
highly
TV was
polished
one of
boots.
those things where it was just like,
Well,
I'm
think of me
covered in
kindly, at
sweat,
least, will you, my son?
standing on my desk,
I'll try to,
drilling a
Mother.
hole into the
I
wall,
think that woman I just kicked.
and like nothing's
that
working
used to be
out
my
because
dear old potty mouth
my
mom.
wall isn't
Maybe I
just
should bother to
sheetrock
kick her harder.
directly up against the firewall. It's
Oh, I am so
sheetrock,
proud
a
of you.
big chasm, and then the firewall.
Off. Now,
Dead
Father's
Space,
here.
Alien
Maybe he
Isolation,
can
and
beat some
Infinite
sense
Festival.
into you.
Something
Okay,
funny's
I've played
going
Dead
on out
Space.
there.
I've seen Alien Isolation. Infinite I
Dogs
know,
going
but
crazy,
Infinite Festival of Blood I
wolves
haven't
howling,
heard of.
Birds flying.
Well, it's
Is
just
that like
the
a
storm,
DLC
John.
for one of the Infinite games?
Maybe. Uncle make it back yet?
I thought he was with you off
Holy
drinking in the
shit.
fields. I mean, working, as you call
I was
it
wondering
now.
what that sound was. It's my
He went
PS3
into
is
town a
sounding
few
like it's
hours
getting
ago
ready
after
to
we
take off
busted
into
that hammer
space.
working out in the meadow.
Like, hold on, let me see.
Well, he's probably holed up in some place of ill repute waiting for the passing of the storm.
I'm not
hope
sure
so.
how easily heard that was, but... There's Festival of Blood, standalone DLC for Evidence 2,
Well, that
where
old
you
man
are a
can take care of
vampire.
himself.
Oh, that sounds
No.
neat. I mean, Infamous was
funny feeling
already
I
kind of
got.
like body horror,
called
kind
Psychic Ball?
of like cosmic horror stuff,
Either
wasn't
that
it?
or
I never
ate
played
something
any of
funny.
them.
Knowing your mother's cooking seems more than likely.
I love how almost
Well,
every
talking
scene
about
Abigail's
food,
in
who's ready
in
for
this
some
game,
poison?
they dog on her cooking
Me,
in some
my
way.
darling. I am starving. What you reading?
I'm suddenly reminded why I
Some
don't play
book
my
about
PS3 all
monsters.
that often. It's so loud.
Tell me about it.
It's kind of dumb.
God damn it, Jack! Your
should
father
suit
is
me
trying to
just
bond
fine.
with you.
Well, it's all about, in ancient times, how Aztec warriors worshiped the sun. But during full moons, some of them worship the moon instead. And upset the equilibrium of things. So anyway, what it involves
John has the
is
perfect look of, I'm
there's
sorry
this
I
young
asked.
guy, and he goes out in search of this.
Oh Lord, I made a mistake by asking my son what he was reading. I could be outside just shooting shit. Riding a horse. Doing other such things.
That leaves him all alone. So anyways, since there ain't no cure,
Festival of Blood is
Brave
not
Man
at
has
all
to kill
long, only
everybody,
about 6 story missions,
which
but
is
it's real good.
Absolutely disgusting.
The Infamous games are
completely
one that missed me, and I really
Getting
would
late.
like to go back and try those.
Guess we're not gonna see Uncle till morning.
Come on then, Abigail.
Like, I don't know why I didn't play them at the time,
Jack,
but like, they
get
looked
yourself
good.
to bed, boy. Try to get some sleep.
They looked
Don't you
very,
worry about Uncle.
like, frenetic
Sure.
kind of gameplay.
You'll have to wait till morning, just like any other man would in his shoes. Night, son. Don't stay up reading too late.
Oh, it's a full moon? I'm sure nothing horrible will happen. God damn it, Uncle, I told you not to stumble
Okay,
drunk
old
into my
man?
room.
You don't look so good.
That's a fucking understatement, John. You don't look too good?
What is going on? What the hell is wrong with you, crazy old bastard?
That's a sturdy-ass lamp.
Where you going? Where you going?
To get my gun.
Oh. Oh.
Also, no part of me believes that John Marsden heard about First Light. It rings a bell, but I couldn't tell you why it rings a bell. No part of me believes that John Marsden keeps his gun out in the barn, not like in his home.
Uncle! You dumb son of a bitch! Stop!
Let's see if I can remember how to control Red Dead Redemption. Okay. Well, that answers that. Come on, Uncle. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Infamous First
This
Blood.
is your own fault!
Like I said, I feel like I remember it coming out, but I don't remember anything about it. Is that the one that takes place in Seattle,
Can't believe I had to kill that poor bastard.
where you suck in the powers from the light?
You okay, darling?
Prequel Second Son.
Okay? Abigail.
I didn't play any of them,
Abigail.
so like I only vaguely remember them.
Jack! Get out
I heard,
here!
like I said,
Now!
they looked good. I just don't know why I never played them.
Lord, what's happened? Mama?
Careful, boy.
Mama?
Came out after Second Son. Makes sense. You know, it being a prequel and all.
Stay right there, the pair of you. Don't make me no widower now.
Don't make me no widower now. Why is everything John has that is useful in the barn? Great. Now my stupid wife and my stupid son are the undead, and I'm gonna have to deal with this.
Sorry, darling. It's for your
We're going good. Okay, we don't need to zoom in on John's taint. That's not a thing we need. Come here, boy.
What the hell? If you act like a child, I'll treat you like
I think my controller didn't want to really work there. That's what I think just happened. Could have kept them under his bed, any normal cowboy owning a farm. That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't just have his whole kit like in his dresser and like. There's a treasure chest right there, or I guess it's a trunk when it's not filled with treasure, or a locked cabinet. There you go, boy. Have some what looks like Texas toast, honey. You get a steak.
I don't know what the hell's gotten into you sick, crazy bastards or what
I love that he
done to you,
feeds
but
them.
I'm going to get help. Stay calm. As calm as you can, seeing as both of you seem to have gotten a little excited. Probably just a fever.
Yeah, probably just a
Jack,
fever. That's...
Be kind to your mother. Abigail, teach the boy right from wrong. Both of you. Stop biting chunks out of people. Be back as soon as I can.
He says this as though, like, he's just looking for an excuse to go on his next adventure. Like, well, the dead have walked the earth. I guess it's time for me to go do some cowboy shit. Ooh, this frame rate.
Guess I best go find me a doctor in town.
Find help in Blackwater. So, Undead Nightmare is a little different than OG Red Dead. You know, there are a lot of different, like, ways to... Oh, my son, my blessed son. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. And if you're gonna play this, the right outfit is this one here. We're playing as John in his underwear.
Go!
Alright.
Slow down!
They matched a time period with a modern zombie apocalypse. Weren't a thing in the old meaning of time period. Yeah, no, to be fair, zombies as we know them only date back to about, like, the 70s. Like, the early 70s at best. With things like Leo Fulci's Zombie or Night of the Living Dead. Because, you know, traditionally zombies were actually like a voodoo, like, kind of thing, and, like, had to do with, like, just people who didn't have control, not corpses raising from the dead to eat the flesh of the living. 50s, I think, were a time where calculating monsters. Kind of, sort of, and not really. There were things that you could, like, in retrospect, shoehorn into zombie, modern zombie folklore. Things like, invasion of the body snatchers and things like that. Or, like, things where there are aliens, like, causing people to become ravenous. But oftentimes they weren't the dead, or they weren't, like... But, like, the modern zombies we know it very much dates back to the popularity of Night of the Living Dead with George Romero. Like... Come on, John. So, Undead Nightmare, it does a neat thing where you don't have nearly as much ammo as you do in the regular game. Like, you're a little bit underpowered.
Mr. Marston, sir! Marston!
I mean, you're still history's greatest killing machine, but...
What are you doing here? I thought you went back to Yale.
Well, I did, but I came back for another round of research, and now all hell is quite literally broken loose.
What is going on?
Well, sir, I'm a man of science,
Yeah.
a man of great learning, a thinker.
Yeah, you
a
100%
wise
can
man, I'll
find
be honest with
the
you, sir.
four horses of the
You've got a
apocalypse,
fucking
as
clue.
well as a unicorn,
Well, ain't that dandy?
the
What should we
chupacabra,
do?
Bigfoot.
Well, I suggest we try to find other survivors.
It's really great. Like,
band
the
together
amount of
and
weird that they put
find
in
a
here.
cure. Or fight to the
is
death
wonderful.
trying.
Well, that sounds great and all, but I'm just peachy. But I'm not sure that I'm not cut out for such shenanigans.
Like, realistically, I think the
more
only
that,
thing you're really
finding
missing
a
here
horse and riding back
is,
to the
like,
civilized north at the speed of
werewolves,
knots before writing a paper on the
Frankensteins,
events comfort of my study.
and, like,
I'm a
vampires.
scientist after all, right? I mean, I can't do much science if I'm some bloodshot dervish's lunch, can I? Much as I would like.
Your sense of duty is very impressive, Professor. I'm gonna search the back street for survivors.
No, perhaps staying with you would be safer. Could you just wait a sec here, would you please? I'm going to wander down that lonely, deserted street and get my bag.
Wait,
That sounds like a great
you
idea.
should stay with me, Professor. You haven't got a gun.
Oh, no, it's okay. There's no need to worry. Everyone's already dead.
I mean-
I left my stuff with Mr. Nastas. You remember him. Indian fellow, dumb as bricks, but a good sort.
Oh, I like Nastus.
Okay.
Shame what
Well,
happened
maybe
to
in a couple
Nastus.
minutes.
Affirmative. A couple of minutes.
Nastus, no! I love how much they sell up that, like, he's about to get murdered. Like, I'm just gonna walk down and get my bag down this lonely, deserted street.
You're dead now.
I mean, made short work of them.
Stink. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Alright. Where do I have to go? Alright, the thing's this way, so. Run along, John. They say they knew what they were doing when they made the cutscene. Oh, hell yeah. Like, they do a great job of, like, making this both serious and kind of goofy. Run away, John. We're almost dead. Alright, we should probably make some distance. Come on, run away. Just charging up and down the street. There appears to be more of them as I keep going. I don't remember being able to use that outfit. I've always played it in this outfit because I find it funny. Come on, search these corpses, John. I want loot.
I knew it.
He just keeps running by me. Like, this... They do have quite a few, like, different outfits and things you can wear in this.
Anyone here?
I wish
Hello?
you could play the whole game
Anyone here?
in the onesie. I find it funny.
Come out. It's okay. Come out. I don't bite. Bad joke. I mean,
John, time and place.
They got my family, mister.
I don't bite. What the fuck's
and
wrong
mine, I
with you?
fear.
I saw my mama rip my daddy's face off and drink his blood. And they were happily married 20
I mean, they are. Like,
I'm sorry.
so last winter I bought myself one because I work outside primarily, and it'd be nice to have like a full layer of thermal.
From the smallpox.
And it is pretty nice to like
Mama was
wear.
dead?
I saw her walk up onto the porch. And then boom! She ate my daddy.
She ate your daddy.
He weren't a bad man, mister. He weren't. Sure, he liked to drink, but he weren't bad. And sure, he liked the company of women, but he weren't bad, mister. He weren't.
You keep saying
No one
things
deserves
like
to have their blood drunk.
he weren't bad, and yet keep saying
He
things
knew how
that
to
would
use
make
his
me
fist.
consider him
Eh?
bad.
If a woman spoke at her place, he reminded her of it and everything. And when my mama was dying, people said that he was lying with her sister, but that weren't true, mister. It weren't.
But you said your mother was dead.
Yeah, her and Mr. Braithwaite.
Mr.
He's been dead a
Braithwaite.
year. And then yesterday, he walked up that street eating dogs. And he loves animals. All the dead folk have come back to life, mister.
Ma'am, in my
ain't
professional
happy.
opinion, your husband may be a
Funny
zombie.
kind of salvation.
All the dead folk?
All the folk buried at the cemetery over by the churchyard.
My God.
A
have
cemetery,
a
you
look.
say? The dead
wanna come?
rising, and you want me to
I
go
already
to a
seen my mama.
cemetery?
I don't need to see any more of my relatives. Here, mister. Take this. If you can burn them, maybe you can put their souls to rest.
So far we've
mister.
played Clock Tower 3,
See my Uncle Mordecai.
Dino Crisis.
Burn him. Burn him real good, you hear?
We did a modded fun run of Resident Evil 2 Remake. Burn, baby, burn. What else did we do? We did, Resident Evil Survivor.
I'm beginning to lose my patience.
We did a full run of Resident Evil Survivor.
That about sums up my luck recently.
Resident Evil Survivor was pretty fun, but it was a bit of a short game.
Lady. For Christ's sakes.
All right. Let's head on over to that cemetery. Did multiplayer with my brother. I often forget that this game had multiplayer. I don't think I've... Oh, pardon me. I don't think I've ever engaged with the multiplayer for this. God damn it, horse. You know what? We're here already. Burn the coffin. Where's the coffin? Like... Oh, I can go inside of here? Ooh. Very nice. Very empty. Nope. I'm sure this will fix everything. But yeah, I never played the multiplayer for this one. And I didn't much care for the multiplayer for the second one, to be honest.
Get back! All of you!
Back. Back, I say. They don't spend time on RDR2 multiplayer, much GTA Online. My problem isn't so much like that there isn't content or anything for it. It's that like I don't really want to play a multiplayer game. Like, especially since, like, it seems like most of the people... What the fuck are you doing, horse? It seems like most people who play it tend to just want to, like, grief each other. Like, that doesn't really seem like fun to me.
Little taste of what's to come.
Run away, John. We're losing this fight. John. Mordecai Robert, exuberant family man, sorely missed. Probably start using, like, my guns.
I don't care how many of them there are. They say I'm passing.
There we go. Like, I don't mind so much of, where's my torch? There it is. Burn this coffin. I don't mind so much that, like, GTA Online exists or anything. Like, I don't, or, like, RDR Online exists or anything. Like, I don't have a problem with them existing. It's just, like, they definitely seem like the kind of thing where it's less Rockstar wants to make a lot of money and Rockstar wants to make all of the money. And that's kind of a distinction that you have to make with a lot of games nowadays. Is like, yeah, you can make a thing, and I fully... God, is that you? Lord? I fully think you can make a thing and, like, you deserve to, you know, earn money from it if you make a thing. But I don't think you get to charge us in perpetuity for that. You dumbass. My horse is stupid. I got saddled with a stupid horse. Come on. Get. Oh, god damn it. Alright, come on. Also, I forgot how sloppy a PS3 controller is. Whew. I have such fond memories of the PS3 controller, and they're all being ruined right now.
I can't hold out much longer!
Okay. So this is very much the meat and potatoes of Undead. You have to try to, yeah. So that's the thing though, they'll keep paying you, or they'll keep like taking your money as long as you pay.
Not my day.
And the problem is people will say, oh, GTA Online sucks, or Red Dead Online sucks. And then they'll continue to buy, like, the big old shark card or whatever it is, you know? Like, you don't get both. You don't get to complain about how bad it is, and then keep paying them to continually give you the same crap.
Take that.
You know? Like, you gotta pick one. And the more you pay for, like, games as a service, the less companies are gonna make good single player, like, you know, a la carte experience games. Like in all reality, I think, like, most... I think, like, most single-player games are kind of on their way out. Because we just keep paying for multiplayer. Like, who was it? EA years ago kept saying, like, oh, single-player games are dead. Nobody wants to play single-player games. But they're not. Because when you look at like some of the biggest games every year that comes out, the games that people continue to talk about, it's always these big single player experience stories. Okay, John, run. Things have gone pear-shaped. There we go. Alright. Like, EA keeps telling us, you know, single player games are dead. Or like Activision or somebody. Because they can't make money in perpetuity on a single player game. When they sell you a whole experience, they make money that one time. The $60 when you initially buy it. If they sell you a, you know, season pass multiplayer game,
For Christ's sakes!
you're going to keep buying that same property over and over again. And all they gotta do is swap out skins. Or like balance it. Now granted, they do have to work hard to make the initial game and like make it actually something you give a shit about. But
This is repulsive. This is for trying
Yeah.
to kill me, lady.
like, it's the same thing where it's like, yeah, no, we aren't. It's the same thing with like jobs nowadays. Everybody's like, oh, well, you know, nobody wants to work, nobody wants to work, nobody wants to work. Because nowhere's hiring at an affordable rate. Like, people want to work, people want jobs, we need something to do. But no one's gonna go, you know, work at, you know, the mom and pop shop
Folks
store
okay?
that's paying $7 an
Just
hour.
fantastic.
When rent
I
has
just
gone
saw
up
my
to,
daughter
you know,
get
40,
eaten by some
like,
creature sent straight from hell.
gone up
Thanks for
40 times in
asking.
the last 2 years.
I'm kind of sorry I did.
Sorry, mister. Forgive my wife. We've suffered terribly.
Like, it's
What's
the same
going on?
idea.
It's the government's fault.
Ain't it always?
Well, they let in too many foreigners. Just shut the goddamn border, or
Like-
things like this happen. My daughter was just some satanic demon's lunch because of the goddamn government. And I pay my taxes. Well, usually.
I think we may be moving a little off topic here. I ain't a wise man, but I have done a little traveling. These creatures ain't like any foreigners I've ever seen.
Thanks for the input, cowpoke. I got flesh-eating monsters feasting on my family, and I'm taking advice about tolerance from a gunslinger. What in the world is my life
Ma'am,
come
would
to?
you rather the
My
zombies
daddy
come
told me
back?
I never should have gotten married. This is all your fault, you useless man.
Not now, Doreen. Not this again. Your daddy was a bully and a drunk.
Well, you ain't no kind of man.
Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt your happy reminiscences. Is there anything I can do to help? You got any idea of how we can survive?
You could try shooting them creatures, you dumb fool.
Thanks for your help, lady.
It's been a real pleasure. Sir, you're a man of great patience.
I read that. I read the thing before you said it, and it was good.
That feller ain't hiding
Search
away
for
like
more
a little girl who
survivors.
wet herself.
I thought we agreed we should
Damn,
stick
they done
together.
burnt the one car in this
Can we
county.
stay up here till we either starve or have to eat each other?
What do you want me to do?
Hey, you one of them, mister?
Are you one of
Do I
them?
look like one of them?
Don't
I
come no
mean-
closer. We made that mistake before, lost half our number.
I ain't one of them, you fool.
Well, how do I know?
They can't speak.
I ain't taking no chances.
Kill him! He's one of them!
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
Don't take no chances, Silas.
Have it your way, all right? Listen. I ain't coming no closer. You know what's going on?
It's the glass eye! The freak with the glass eye! He caused this!
No.
Freak
It's
with
the
the glass
snake oil.
eye.
These poor folks have been drugged.
I blame the Mexicans. They haven't been struck down.
All right, we heard a lot of stories, mister. Some say it's a moon, some say it's drugs. Hey, don't come no closer now. Stand back.
I have an idea. I think it's moon
Apparently
drugs.
it's worse in New Austin. Must be where it came from.
It looks like I'm headed down to New Austin. Did one of you say snake oil?
It's the glass eye!
I blame the Mexicans.
I actually
Oh,
like this
McTavish,
conversation
you
because
don't
it
know
deals with
nothing. You always was an ignorant
like
shrew.
three
I bet
three
your
of the
husband's
different like
glad he's dead.
things we interact with in this game.
Well,
or in the main
At least
game.
my husband never took favors from the stargazers, Lucia Billingsgate.
Although these little
You
bits of
say
conversation are
you're
going on
sorry,
so long.
you hillbilly white trash!
Yeah, now how are we gonna rebuild America like this? Now, see, I thought we had it all decided. We was gonna be kind and gentle and pay homage to our leader, who happens to be me.
Sounds like you folks have this all worked out. Have yourself a fine America. Good luck.
It's funny, in 2017 was the year
We
I thought
never
that
had
for
that
sure
decided.
Battle Royale
We
was blowing up and
decided we would
nobody
hold
around me
elections
talked about
and that I
any
would
of
be
it.
leader.
You can't even read.
Well, that's the thing, it's like,
I got gravity.
and I'll never tell somebody they're wrong for liking a thing. Like, I am
mean,
firmly of the rule,
folk
like, you
respect
like what
me.
you like.
I am the new king.
Unabashedly
Archibald
and
Andrews, me. Now pay homage.
Like, unabashedly and without, like, apology, like what you like. But, like, the problem is we'll get one thing that gets real popular.
This is mad.
And then everybody will hop on that trend and want to do that. Can I? Man, what happened to your face? I mean, I'm just gonna do that to
You're
you.
done with this world.
Make it real easy on myself, but your face looked all fucked
That's
up.
unfortunate. I knew it.
Alright, what's the nearest one of these Undead Nightmares? Ooh, we have a stranger. Birth of the Conservation Movement. Well, that doesn't sound like it's horrible. Let's go see what that is. But years ago, we got like that rush of Battle Royale games. Because like Fortnite and PUBG took off. One of them got really popular. Or one type of that game got really popular. And then all of a sudden, every company needed to try to capitalize on that because, you know, originality being what it is.
Come on.
So what we got was a bunch of companies all trying to make the same thing. And the market gets oversaturated with it. Hell, you ask most people where the term Battle Royale comes from, and they honestly couldn't tell you, even though it's a movie. That's the thing, like, I'm a big nerd for story. Like, I'm a huge nerd when it comes to, like, I want something that's going to make me feel a thing, whether that be humor. A mythological creature has appeared in this area. Come out here, you filthy Rhett and Link fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's it. Where's my lasso?
Come on. That's good.
Nope, not. Oh, god damn it. I think I found a horse of the apocalypse. The X button on this controller sticks so good. Like I'm just mashing on something flat. Oh, come on. Oh, god damn it. I have to take this controller apart and fix it. That is a thing I have to schedule to do.
These goddamn creatures.
Okay, come on, we got this.
What is wrong
We
with
just gotta stay balanced. I lost my train of thought also on what I was saying originally. Of course, I got distracted by a mythical horse.
I must be dreaming. This is some crazy nonsense. Relax now. Nearly there.
Come on.
What on earth is wrong with you creatures?
Aha. One of the 4 horses of the apocalypse. I think this is Petulance. Which I think has infinite stamina. Is the like I think all of the horses of the apocalypse, if I remember correctly, have infinite stamina, which is like their war is my favorite. Like war is really good, death is really good. Yeah, okay, this is Pepslints. But you can capture them all in the game, which is neat. They're like Pokemons. But anyway, we get this saturation of games. No way, I had passed that. I had passed that part of that. Oh, right. I'm a big fan of story games. Always have been, because I'd rather a game, like, tell me some big epic story versus me just meandering through multiplayer, being goofy. You know? Because I feel like... Because I'm also a big, like, cinema fan and, like, all that. And I want something that's going to really make me think. And I find that video games do that the best. You left town without talking to survivors, anything valuable resource, the weapons. Wait, what? Was there town folk I was supposed to deal with? Oh. I didn't even know that was there. I think that's Manzanilla Post. Let's go deal with them. But yeah. Like, if I'm going to put time and energy into, like, a video game or, like, a series or something like that, like, I kind of want it to be, like, something I can really dig into and, like, enjoy. And that's usually something with a story. Let me hitch my horse real quick and get to murdering. I hit the wrong button. It looked like I just jumped into that now. Sure. Oh yeah. What's it called? Specifically Red Dead Redemption 2. The end of it, like, has legitimately made me cry almost every time I've gotten to it. Like, outright, like the way that they make you feel for a character. Like The Last of Us has done it to me. Like, I don't think it's all that abnormal for a game to really make you feel something because they can have the same way of manipulating you as like a movie does. You know? Why are they glowing green? Wait a minute. Surprise. But yeah, like, I'm a firm believer in that games is art. Oh wow, there's a lot of that. Alright, let me just boop. 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 And boop. There we go. Tomahawk, yes. Video games used to be a few blips and squares, dots on a screen. Now they really, yeah. I mean, like, you can nowadays have, like, full-on experiences with a video game. Like, I don't care what anybody says, like, if you don't feel, like, even this, like, when we were doing the full playthrough of it, like, I felt some kind of thing when, like, John is trying to, like, build a life with his family, and, like, obviously spoilers if you haven't seen me play it, but, like, John's ending, like, is sorrowful. Like, it is, like, it makes you sad. Or, like, the cyclical violence that Jack can't escape from. Like, yeah, that shit hits. They did good. So, like, I think that video games are in a unique place where, for any other form of art, I just sit there and watch it. If it's a book, I'm just reading it. I don't get a say in what happens. For like a movie or a TV show, I don't get a say in what happens. It's just something that happens. But for video games, I'm participating. Like, I decide what John Marsden does. I decide what Joel does. You know? Like, I decide what Arthur Morgan does. I decide, like, how they go about a situation. I decide how brutal they are. You know? And that's a big difference between, like, a movie of being an active participant and a passive participant. And I think, like, that's one of the reasons why, like, games have the power to elicit more of a response from somebody than a film. First time in a game when I played Metal Gear Solid 3 for the first time. Yeah, I can see Metal Gear Solid. Whoa, no. Not water. Not the water. Okay. John can't swim. Game, I beg of you, why did you take me here? But yeah, I can see Metal Gear Solid 3 like kind of like making you feel a thing. And to be fair, that's the hallmark of a good story, is like it makes you feel a thing.
I got one, mister. Hey, I got one.
Hey there, mister.
Got what, mister?
The damn Sasquatch, the filthy thing was gonna eat my dog when this girl hollered out, and I shot the thing right through the heart. Boom, like that.
You feeling all right, mister? I've seen a lot of strange things recently, but
I like how
no
John,
Sasquatch running around here. Nor no place else.
like that bit with the boss.
There's Sasquatches
Yeah, I can
every
definitely
place,
see that
cowboy.
hitting.
They're nastier
Like-
than your mother-in-law with a bad case of that virus. Down
I
in Anthony the Post.
like that
Ain't a little
is
girl.
very much like an emotional scene and
Are you
meant to be
serious?
emotional. Even
Do
to
I
the point
look
where
like
like
I'm
they
joking?
force you to do the
The
action.
hills are infested
Like
with
that
them.
is one of those examples of like a
Kill
video
'em.
game
Kill
gets
the
to
bastards before they kill all
make
of us.
you a participant, makes you
Kill 'em.
complicit in what's happening. And I think that's kind of why video games get to be as effective as they can be. You know? And sometimes it works really well. Other times it's like, yeah, I don't care, game. I get that you're trying to make me feel bad about this. Let's go kill us a Sasquatch. Like, sometimes a game can really get you to, you know, be emotional because you're in it. Ever since PS2 launched, they really amped up cinematic experience of video games. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, even before the PS2, like, one of the more, like, touted things about games like Silent Hill or Resident Evil was their more cinematic approach to the way the games played. You know, the fixed camera angles of an original Resident Evil game meant that you could force perspective. You could hide enemies behind, like, where you couldn't see them for scares. You could build dread because the camera's looking in a certain way, but you can hear things. And that's kind of a big deal. Like, you get to do that because it's a different medium than like, a movie. You know? Oh, there's a Sasquatch. Oh, there's 5 more Sasquatches I have to kill. I've never tried this before, but I want to know if I can skin the Sasquatch. John, get up. John, run away. I hear something that sounds like it could be a zombie bear, and I'm terrified that it might be a zombie bear. My plan of running in a small circle has worked. Mostly. They haven't caught me, but also They are following. Down run. Alright. 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Let me at least even the numbers a little bit. Another example, Amazon Cinema Experience for Jack and Daxter. Actually, never played any of those. Alright. I've killed everything here, so now I can try to... Oh. I can't skin a Sasquatch. It was a cartoon movie. Yeah. I could see that being accurate. Like... Like, that's the thing. It's... You don't necessarily need something to like, really... How should I put that? You don't need something to really be, like, cinematic in terms of, like, a really good movie. Sometimes it can be... Where are you? I'm trying to help you.
I can never thank you enough.
Well, ma'am, should probably get the hell out of here. Jack and Daxter, great game. First game is a collectathon like Spyro. Jack 2 is a GTA style. What do you mean by, like, GTA style game and a Mad Max style game? Like, particularly Mad Max game. I know what a GTA style game is. But, like, I actually don't mind, like, Spyro. I actually like Spyro a considerable amount. I don't think I could go back and play it today, but I do enjoy it. Okay, we're not gonna go murder another Sasquatch real quick. We'll get it on the way back. My kingdom for a better controller. Like an X button that works. Come on. Need buffalo? Okay, boar it looked like. But yeah, like... Mad Max is a wasteland with armored bug, this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, I kind of get what you mean. Like vehicle combat heavy, like, but very, like wastelandy kind of stuff. Alright, that makes sense. I can jive with that. But yeah, no, like, I don't mind genre shifting on video games. I actually really like when video game genre shift. Like, if it's necessary. Like, I say that, but I'm also not a fan of Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 because they genre shifted. Jesus Christ, we are really going out in the sticks to get whatever is out here. Okay, no. Up the hill. Should definitely play them. That's on PS4. I would have to buy a PS4 for that. Is there... Okay, what is this? I do not. The PlayStation consoles have always been a little expensive, so I've just never ended up getting one. I only got an Xbox, is that a mutant boar? never seen mutant boars in this game before. Huh. I only have an Xbox because I happen to get a deal on one on Facebook Marketplace.
Come on.
Oh, this is the fort thing that Dutch and his people were in. I have a PS3 currently. Like, I'm currently playing this on the PS3. But that is real dodgy to, like, capture from. And sounds like a jet taking off and...
Gotta be the end.
Come on. Aha. Oh, there's way more of them than I thought there were. Oh God, run. Run, John. Oh God, there's so many of them. Yeah, I want to get a PS4, but like I just never got around to it. Like, they're expensive still. They're expensive and I am broke. Come on, how many are there? Christ, come on. My tomahawk. Didn't I get a tomahawk out of this earlier? There it is. Ooh. Dexter games have a bit of a latency with the jump button, naturally. Huh. Yeah, to be fair, Jack and Daxter are one of those games where, like, I think I've only played a demo of them back in the 90s when they first came out. Or possibly early 2000s on the PS2. But like, like I do think that like those are games that like would probably be a lot of fun. I'm just also not that big a fan of platforming games, which I know like there's a good bit of platforming in those kinds of games. Okay. So yeah, I was about right with the, I was a little later, but about right on the time period. Are there any goodies in here? Yes, but they're up. Like, I missed out on a lot of games in that time period, though, because I, like, during the very early 2000s, I kind of got into this space where I only played, like, games I already knew or wanted to know, like, so I didn't try a lot of new things. So I was young. Like, sniper rifle ammo. Do I have a sniper rifle? Bolt action, repeater. Okay. Huh. Any more goodies in here? Or have I've efficiently cleared this all out. Good. In 2003, the following year, there were 4 games. Who made those originally? Was that is that a Naughty Dog game? Because that seems like a Naughty Dog kind of property. Back before they made Last of Us, Naughty Dog used to make like Crash Bandicoot and shit like that. So I could see that being one of theirs. Come on. Past this pile of corpses I've made. That's a... Yeah, it was Naughty Dog. They were on point. Yeah. Naughty Dog, actually, to be fair, Naughty Dog still makes a lot of really good stuff. Like, I can't say there's many bad Naughty Dog games, you know? Because I can't think of too many games of theirs that are as bad. Like, I'm sure if I racked my brain and look at their Wikipedia, I'm sure I could come up with something that I don't like, but...
Easy. Come on.
They had a...
Whoa there.
Oh. They had a Jack and Daxter Easter egg in every Uncharted game. Yeah, I can see that. Like, Naughty Dog's pretty good about their Easter eggs. Like, surprisingly enough, that is one of those things that, like, they really do well. Like, what was it? Uncharted 3 came out before The Last of Us was announced and had an Easter egg for The Last of Us just in the game. Like, yeah. Naughty Dog does that shit well. Come on, horse. We got Bigfoot to murder. This handles so poorly. Like, this felt so much better playing it on the Xbox. I'm really glad that I ended up playing it on the Xbox rather than on the PS3. I'm also getting, like, frame rate dips. Found out Jack 2 turned 19 2 days ago and Jack 3 is 18 next month. Ain't that a bitch when you find out, like, games that you played as a kid are now, like, old enough to rent a car? Like, that's rough. Like, for me, it was a trip when I found out that the Resident Evil series was, like, 20-something years old. I did the math on it one day. I'm like, yeah, no, those games are all, like, full-grown adults.
Let's go.
You have to, like, kind of come to terms with the fact that you're getting older.
Whoa there.
Which is always horrible. Oh, God. A zombie bear. I do not want to deal with a zombie bear.
Let's go.
Fucking run, horse. God, can't I just get out to some flat land? Game, where exactly are you taking me? Oh, probably to that burning place there.
Come on.
Right on.
What the hell is this? Yeah.
No! Ah! Oh my God! They were eating other people! Eating them! Oh, that hurt so much!
Get some breath.
That was a good one. Like facing the camera and everything. Hello? Where are you, zombies? The hatchet is so good. Like, or the tomahawk or wherever it is. Like, that shit works so good in this. Yes, I realize they're monsters. Thank you for the update. I don't think I ever came here in the original game.
Looks like I want a kiss.
Fucking tomahawk doing work. Ooh, and I got a rolling block out of that. Sure. It's weird to say that childhood games are over 20, because I remember them being the peak of gaming industry at the time. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, when I was a little kid, like the first new system we had was the Super Nintendo. So like, I remember those 2.5D games for the most part. Smash cut to the year of our Lord 2022 when we have like photorealistic games. Like I would have never considered something like ray tracing before. And how wild that idea is. There's my horse. Alright, I think my work here is done. Let's head on down to this Undead Nightmare. Wait, the map looks different. There's also Solar Springs. The Thieves Landing. Do we not have Thieves Landing as an option? Huh.
Come on.
I would never thought Mortal Kombat would be almost 30. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was way back when.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild to think about it though. Like, Mason's Bridge. I do not remember this place at all. Like, it's wild to think about games where it's like Super Mario World. To me, like, when you say video game, that it's almost ubiquitous with that. But, like, that game is almost 30 years old. Like, it's wild to think about that.
Yeah.
Hell, even this is 10. Like, this game that I'm playing now is 10 years old. Like, that's a decade. And it's wild to think about that.
Easy. Seth, you okay? What's going on?
Oh, hey there, John. Fancy a game of cards?
Not right this minute.
You remember Moses, John?
He's
a darn sight more loyal now than he was before. Come here, boy.
The truth, it doesn't surprise me if you say Mortal Kombat is exactly 30. Like, yeah, that seems about right.
Oh.
What are you doing?
We were boyhood friends, John. Moses is having a tough time right now. Ain't you, pal?
What's going on?
We're playing cards.
Seth is just
Relax, sit down.
living his own dreams.
I mean, with the undead walking the face of the earth, you crazy dumb bastard.
That ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing? I seen husbands eating wives, mothers eating sons, graves popping open and the undead rising up. It sure as shit is something.
Oh, boo-hoo. Big tough John Marston is scared a little undead creature walking around. Moses wouldn't hurt a fly, would you, darling?
Sir, do you see I'm attacking the undead in my underpants, right?
This ain't nothing new.
Folks in Blackwater blaming it on that glass eye you found.
Folks! 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 Damn them folks! folks, John Marston. Damn them. And damn you. Get him. Get him, Moses. Get him.
After all I've done for you, Seth. And I thought loyalty was important to you.
You can't hurt me. Moses, get him. Go.
Yeah.
Get him.
Get me, Moses. Looks like your dog's lost his bite, Seth. Now what the hell's going on?
The dead have risen, and a virulent plague is turning people into flesh-eating.
Seth is just living his dreams.
What the hell you think's going on, genius?
But why?
But why? 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 Why not? Why
There was
not?
actually a scrapped
Cause it ain't natural.
storyline for Seth for this game.
Who made you Mother Nature and
Where?
Mother Superior all at the same time? Who made you, John Marston?
There was actually a
Same as made me. Same
scrap
as made
storyline
Moses.
for Seth, where after he
there
found
a
the
cure?
glass eye, he was supposed to like snap out of it and like put his life
things
back
can
together, and he'd be almost
fade away.
unrecognizable to the player.
Now, if you want to get rid of it,
They
you
scrapped
should go
that,
clear the
thankfully.
graveyards. Either that, or stop worrying and become one of them. Now, if you excuse us, we got good times to remember. Happy times.
Okay. See you soon then, Seth.
Which I kind of like the fact that Seth stayed a weirdo who.
Come on, Moses. It's your deal.
Undead
Diamonds
Nightmare
are
would be
trust.
nice. Undead Nightmare would be so good. Think about it, like, you get the bayou filled with, or you get Saint Denis filled with vampires, the bayou filled with, like, voodoo zombies, like the Northeast filled with, like skinwalkers or something. Like, you could have had so many cool things in that game. But no, Rockstar was like, status unknown. Don't worry about old Marsden, he's in our world now. That's a hell of a statement, Seth. But yeah, Undead Nightmare could have been so cool.
Come on.
Like fighting your way through the undead, like as Arthur. Or hell, give us it where you play as like somebody else completely. Let me play as fucking Simon Pearson.
Come on. Come on.
What's the speed? Oh, Thieves Landing. Okay, I guess we can go to Thieves Landing. Town is under attack. Oh, fuck, where'd that come from? Oh, Resident Evil 2. Like, original 1998 Resident Evil 2. John, get rid of the share. That dude on the horse fucked me up so bad. Resident Evil 2, though. 1998's Resident Evil 2 for the PS1. Like, in my opinion, that's the best video game ever. Like, I love it. I play it several times a year, just on my own. Like about once a year, I go about like fully complete the game, like 100%. You know, like something about that game just works perfectly for me, and I don't know if it's just the nostalgia glasses of it came out when I was about 12 years old. It was like the first game I got super into. Or like, no, I was younger than 12. I was probably 1998. I would have been about a little over 10. God damn it! only played game with normal controls, never tank controls. So games like classic Resident Evil weren't something I played. Restart near town? Inside the nearest town you've previously been to, your current ammo inventory will carry over upon a start. Do you wish to restart outside the nearest town? Yes. Tank controls are easy, in my opinion. Because tank controls are all about which way your character is facing. Like if you were playing a game with tank controls, if you hold forward, it's always going to be forward relative to your character. Which I find extremely easy to deal with. Some people will disagree with me and say that, like, you know, tank controls are very difficult, but I think once you get used to them, they're simple. Like, stupidly simple. Yeah, I also, game of tank controls I ever played was Tomb Raider 2 and 4, and they weren't that easy for me because Laura would go too far from the smallest movement. Yeah. So to be fair, I also think that's a problem with early 3D games, was that you would get these, like, they didn't quite have how 3D movement works, you know? Oh Lord, my frame rate, my frames. Way easier to work for these people on horses constantly almost hitting you. We're gonna want that tomahawk back there, fella. Yeah. Like, also, it very muchly helps if the game isn't what I call floating. Or like what's commonly referred to as floating. Like, you get these games where it's like, yes, it has... He didn't even have zombie, Man, there's a lot of that. Oh, Deadeye, thank you for being a friend. Oh yeah, another game I played, Silent Hill. I love 3 the most. 3's the one I played the least, 3 and 4 of the original Silent Hills. Man, I could use some dynamite right now. Dynamite was a movie. I need a better plan than just running back and forth all day. Alright, kill the remaining undead. We're doing good. She's gotta kill the remaining undead. Okay, we'll run into the bar. Into the bar and then back out the bar. Hopefully confusing the Okay, controller is not all that good. Like, that's the thing, it's like, I have, what's it called, when your health, comes back? Oh, I have regenerating health. So, like, in all reality, I just have to run away a little bit. And there's only, like, 2 left, I think. Don't run from me.
You're done with this world.
There we go. Fire bottles. Thank you. Whew. Nice crocs you got there, John. Can, there we go. Now I gotta find that one zombie that has,
You freaks are starting to annoy me.
my tomahawk in its head. Rifle ammo. I want John to slap the like horse on the head of somebody running by too fast and go, I'm walking here. I don't know why, but I think that would be funny. Alright, hell with it. Game, why are you notifying me of a corpse I've already checked? Alright, let's roll. Get my goodies for doing my town saving. Some revolver ammo, good, because my revolver had run dry a long time ago. Where are the skulls? Do I have like Undead Bounty Hunter missions? It's been a long time since I've played this, to be fair. It has been a very long time since I've played Undead Nightmare. Oh, are they missions? Back in the hole, partner. Get back in the hole, partner. Oh, I think these are graveyards. Okay. Got ya. I know what I'm looking at here. Well, let's head on down to McFarland's Ranch. See what's going on with Bonnie. You're not my horse. Come here, Petulance. Hey, who the hell are you? The hell? Where's my...
Come on.
Oh, god damn it. I think I lost the horse. Crazy to think Outlast will be 10 years old next year. Is Outlast really 10 years old? Holy crap. I didn't think it was that old. Wow. That is wild, because Wow. Huh. I thought that game was way newer. But yeah, no, I guess it would be about that old. What if there's zombie cougars in this area that'll kill me? September 2013, wow. 2013 was kind of a crap year. Because I think I'm playing Outlast next week. Which reminds me, I gotta do some testing and make sure that works. Because I've never played that before. But yeah. Like...
It's a living hell.
out the way, horse. Come on, zombies. September was GTA. Yeah. I know GTA has been around for that long. But it's like GTA, a lot of people don't realize this. They're like, oh, GTA, you know, GTA 5, GTA 5. GTA 5 was a PS3 game. Like, it came out on this console. John getting his cardio in with these zombies.
Next time, try not to leave your reincarnation.
Yeah. A lot of people, for some reason, forget that, like, GTA 5 came out so long ago. Like, I don't know if it's just because we keep getting it re-released and, like, people are still playing it online. But, like... John, I'm pressing the goddamn trigger. Like... Where the hell are these zombies? I heard somebody say something about them talking about doing a new Splinter Cell game or something. Which, does Splinter Cell still work today? Like, is that a game that could still come out now? Because, like, that's one of those games I think is kind of a product of its time. Like, I don't think you get, like, a Splinter Cell game in today's ecosystem and it still work. I don't know, Splinter, like, it could work. It could very well work. Splinter Cell 1, though, seems like a difficult one to remake. Okay, John. Calm your ass.
I'll be having that.
All right, Bonnie.
The earth and you turn up. Could my week get any worse?
I love
Nice
the
to see you
relationship
too, Miss
between John and
McFarlane.
Bonnie.
Oh, I thought you'd be dead.
Like, granted, Bonnie thirsty
I
as
heard
shit
things
for
were bad
him,
in West
but, you know.
Elizabeth.
Sure. But it'll take more than an apocalypse to take me down.
Miss Bonnie,
Where
it'd take an entire
A
line
demon
of
or a
federal
cockroach?
agents and army and
I fear. How's your
marshals
father?
to shoot me to
Fine
take
and
me
dandy.
down.
He should be coming out of that barn any moment now. Daddy!
What's he doing in the barn?
Daddy, John's here! Mr. Marston, you remember? That idiot bounty hunter?
What was he doing in the barn?
Just rounding up the undead and keeping them safe so the rest of us can go about our business.
It's always good when
He's a real
somebody
man,
keeps a bunch of zombies in a
playing
barn.
around with them. Daddy, stop teasing me!
I mean, Bonnie's not an unattractive woman.
now.
Like, I get it.
How long's he
You
been in
know?
there?
Not long.
Like, it's understandable.
Only since.
But John is a married man.
Yesterday?
You know, Bonnie's throwing herself
Better
at
go have a
John,
look
but
for him.
John
Would you,
is
John?
taken.
You are kind. Call out to me if you.
I think
anything.
canonically, Red Dead 2 actually verifies that Bonnie ends up marrying Amos or something, the ranch hand. But like, I get it. Like I said, Bonnie ain't an attractive woman. Parkour. I'm so glad I already remember how to get into this barn. So, it's complicated. While, yes, Red Dead 1 takes place... So, Red Dead 1 takes place in 1911 to 1914. Red Dead Redemption 2 takes place 1899 and 1907.
You alright?
Red Dead Online, I believe, takes place in 1915.
I must be losing my mind here.
So it is, like, extremely confusing. Can they climb ladders? Where's my rolling block? I got a bunch of ammo for that. But yeah, so like, it ain't that she was married before, it's that the games take place in so many different time periods. It's kind of hard to say one way or the other when things happen. It's not 1915. Persona's in Red Dead Online. Okay. Then I might be wrong on that. Like, but I swear, like, I didn't play Red Dead Online, admittedly. Like, I'm hearing this from elsewhere. So it may very well be I'm misremembering something somebody else. Wait, yeah, Red Dead... If Sean is alive in Red Dead Online, then that means that it has to take place before 1899. Which means that there are certain things that happen in Red Dead 2 that, like, are difficult to explain. Like, 1898.
Are you in here?
Yeah, I never played online, admittedly. Oh, Lord. With that mustache, he can't be stopped. He looks like a pug.
Sorry, Mr. McFarland. You were a good man.
I don't believe so. But like I said, I never played online. But I don't think you meet Bonnie. I think it's like in a letter or something that I'm talking about, but I can't remember.
Damn this shit.
Oh, she does make an appearance? Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, shit, really? I mean, it's a good idea. Like, you should meet Bonnie in Red Dead Online. It makes sense.
Useless.
I actually think it's kind of weird that when you get to free roam in the epilogue of Red Dead 2, you don't meet Bonnie. I'm hitting the trigger button and it's not doing anything. And that's worrisome. Okay, cool. I can shoot at least. Why? Like, I'm literally hitting the goddamn fire button and it's doing nothing. Oh, I'm jumping. Cool. Is it just that weapon that's not? Okay, cool.
Coming back from that.
Okay. Let's go do another fucking Bonnie mission, I guess. Tell Bonnie I had to shoot her dad in the face. Twice. Though we did get a new weapon out of that. So. Bonnie, I'm sorry. I tried to shave his mustache.
Well, John, you always do bring sunshine to my life.
That is a lie. I'm fucking miserable.
I'd like to say he died doing what he loved. But he never was one for eating folks. Slathering from the lips and howling at the moon. I guess I'll content myself with saying that he died protecting those he loved.
Indeed.
Well,
take care of yourself, Bonnie.
You too, John.
Well, time for me to go shoot other people's daddies. I don't know why the game felt it necessary for me to hold my shotgun during that, but okay. Come on, not the horse of petulance.
Yeah.
This is Jackass. I don't know how I keep losing my horses in Red Dead. Oh wait, there's another treasure trove over here. I need supplies. God damn it, horse. Get out of the fucking way. Give me.
Here we are.
Repeater ammo, yes. That is useful. Good. Alright, where are we heading? Oh, there's more.
Let's go.
There's more treasure to be had over yonder. I feel like I'm being led into a trap.
Easy.
Like, it just gives me a little bit of treasure to keep me moving to a certain point. Alright, where are we heading? Well, let's head down to Coot Chapel. Go and do that.
Let's go. Hey.
More treasure. I like how this Bonnie's place is just like filled with goodies. Is it inside? It is inside.
This'll do.
Oh shit, I'm on fire. 14-year-old, 15 in rented store. Huh. Wednesday. One of these days I gotta get around to like actually like putting time into Red Dead 2 online. But man, it does not look fun. It doesn't. The animations look bad. The gameplay doesn't feel good. So she's 15 doing Red Dead 2, and Red Dead 1 takes place in 1911.
What the hell is this? Shoot you as many times as it takes.
Repeater ammo. Sweet, sweet repeater ammo.
Well, that didn't go well.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Now, this
Bonnie looks like she's in her 20s in Red Dead 2. Like, Bonnie looks like she's in her mid to late 20s, which makes sense. But, like, I feel like of the screenshots I've seen of Bonnie
Let's go.
in, like, the Red Dead 2 engine, she looks the same as this.
Come on.
Because, like, to be fair, all of the characters in Red Dead Redemption are younger than you think they are. You know? Like, by and large, almost every character in Red Dead is younger than you think they are. They all look old. Armadillo. Unknown. Unknown. Crash, Tumbleweed. Fort Mercer. All right.
Come on, come on.
Burn the coffin. There we go. Nice and toasty. We get two of them real quick. You know, God, the rain really ain't helping me much here. Lord, if you want me to do your work, you gotta stop the rain. The tomahawk in this is so OP. Most scared to play Dead Space and Alien Isolation. Astrophobic. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, space be scary as fuck. Like space is legit terrifying.
You're really starting to annoy me.
Like, Dead Space, though, like, I find Dead Space to be kind of a weird one because you have so many resources at your disposal for how to handle the necromorphs that I find it a little difficult to be too afraid of Dead Space, you know? Oh no, it's Alma. which we actually dealt with in the story mode. I think I just killed the undead brute by accident. Most people are more aquaphobic. I'm fine with the ocean. I am astrophobic than aquaphobic, which I actually love the ocean. I find both equally terrifying. Like, I find the ocean terrifying because we don't know what's in it. Like, whereas I find space terrifying because I don't think there's much there. Like, I think space is by and large empty, and that's terrifying. Like, how it's just a big, open, empty area. An ever-expanding open emptiness. Which is horrifying to me. Whereas, like, the ocean, it's like, no, there's horrors down there we can't fathom.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go help Armadillo, I think. Or I guess. But yeah, like the ocean, I feel like we're more likely to find some horrifying, like, shit. Whereas space, I feel like it's more like existential nightmare. Because, like, it's just so vast. It's vast and indifferent, which makes it scary. You know? Bro, you just T-posing out here? Bro was just out here T-posing. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. He was just in the way. Oh, shit. That brute gently touched me. I'm literally going to say the same thing. I panicked from existential. I'm sorry, I will read that in a moment. Not being chased by a million zombies. They really are throwing a lot of enemies, and by a lot of enemies, I mean enough to make my PlayStation kinda terrible. I literally was going to say the same thing. I panicked from existential crisis type information. Yeah, like, that's the thing, like, I can wrap my mind around the ocean for the most part. Like, it is vast and it is big and it is full of creatures that all kind of have a symbiotic relationship and rely on each other for survival. It totally makes sense to me. But, like, space, where it's just like, I don't know, it's just a big old open place. Kinda scary. Okay, John, we ain't climbing up that, I guess. shit, I'm on fire. Okay, so, made a boo-boo. Accidentally murdered a survivor. And that will be a problem for later. But so if we're keeping track, I've definitely killed 2 people. Battery is low. And I'm not 100% sure if I have a wire for it. BRB. it is. That's my bad. I said that was a good one, and then a dude hit me with his horse, and I said, what the fuck? Come on. There we go. All right. Run away. That dude got like an arrow in his back.
Who else wants some? So free. Did your mother not teach you it's rude to eat a fella's head?
Wait, what, John? Oh, God damn it, John. Really? Man, that was impressive. John did that shit with the gun on his back. So what is it particularly that scares you about space? Because, like, I know for me, it's, like, more of a bigger, like, existential dread kind of thing. Whereas, like, I kind of feel the same way about the ocean and space. I feel like Armadillo had a lot of zombies in it.
I think I looted you the first time.
Okay, it's... Can I take the... No? Okay. I can't skin the horses.
Please don't spit on me. Sorry, lady. About
So, like,
how things turned out.
there's no shop mechanic in this. Come on, game. Let me...
Least you can do after trying to eat me.
There we go. Getting a little bit of ammo, which I desperately need. Let me grab the last couple treasure chests in here. Good to see the bar still operational, though. Like, so I also think, like, I oversell a lot of, like, the existential, like, fear stuff with me.
Undead to rest?
Like, because, you know, in reality, like, I feel a constant, like, overwhelmed with the scale and meaning of everything. So I often wonder if I'm too sensitive to the idea of, like, existential problems. Also, I'm in desperate need of a haircut. and my I keep getting like little hairs like caught under my nose, which is another weird thing. Having long hair and a beard. Really, dude? How fucking dare you? Is the greeting system? I've tried it a couple times, but I haven't gotten it to work yet.
Boy, hey. Well, try to.
Oh wow. That zombie did not give a shit about like waiting.
Sorry, boys. She didn't give me a whole lot of choice. Hello, John. Welcome to paradise.
Hello, Marshal.
Might have known you'd survive.
What's going on?
Do I look like I commune with the undead?
Hell no.
Hold on a second.
Well, then how would I know? My job is
Also,
to
who's
take
this
care of
woman
the folk who live
creeping
here.
outside of the window?
Oh, you heard that one.
How's that going?
How's that going? Well, let me put it to you this way. Cattle rustling and bank robbery are at an all-time low.
I think this line
Murder,
was in the trailer,
blood
if I
drinking,
remember
and
correctly.
psychotic episodes seem to be somewhat prevalent. Either that, or I'm dreaming.
That's what I'm hoping too.
How was it getting in here?
It was crazy.
Oh, they must be hiding again. They come in and then just disappear. Town's been nearly overrun a couple of times. Now we're low on ammunition, and I'm 2 men down.
I'll
Sounds
help
like a
clear
you
the
problem.
place out if you like.
You're a good man, John Marston. But before that, I'm gonna need my deputies back.
What happened to them 2 clowns you had before? Gone?
Maybe. I sent Jonah off to look for Eli. They've both been gone for several hours.
His head
now.
just vanished in
I
the
want to eat
window.
one of them.
That's a good question.
Where'd you send them?
Out
Don't
in
say
the general
Pike's
store.
Basin.
Jonah's got one of these new guns. I'm sure
Don't
he
say
can't
Pike's
run into
Basin.
any trouble. These things, they'd stop an elephant.
It's a double barrel.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's sawed off, which I'm
Make sure you
a
got
fan
your own
of, but
troubles.
When am I gonna wake up?
John, buddy, I don't think we're at this a waking up kind of situation.
I need a place to collect my thoughts. Whiskey.
Hey,
This
mister.
Hey, Bart.
this
Seen a
fuck,
couple deputies nearby?
fucking
Marshall's
Herbert
boys.
Moon.
Jonah and Eli?
Are they Jews, mister? They sound like Jews.
I don't know.
You know, I will feed you to
Why?
the zombies myself.
This whole thing is nothing but a Jewish plot. You do know that, don't you?
I find that highly unlikely.
Herbert Moon does suck.
Well, I don't like Jews. Or colored folk. Or natives, now that you mention it.
Well, you're a nice, kind-hearted man to meet in a time of trouble.
Kind does not come into it.
Why?
Herbert Moon's a
What are
real
you talking
piece of
about?
shit.
Why? I bet you like Catholics. I can't stand them neither. Nor women. Fabians, socialists, homosexuals, Asians, or British. Between
Who
them,
the
they've
f-
ruined
does
this
he
country.
like?
Ruined it. It was a good country once. Now people are eating each other, and it's all the fault of the Jewish, British, Catholic, homosexual elite and their ideas. Well, I, for one, won't stand for it.
Have you ever met a Jewish person?
Thankfully not.
Or a British Catholic homosexual?
Not in my store. Oh, I get it. I see you acting clever. Well, let me tell you this. The Jews
almost
killed
100%.
Lincoln. That's why
Like-
there is a triangle on the money. And they run Europe like one of them Arabian harems. Now they've sent this here plague to kill all us decent folk.
You know it's bad
You,
when
sir,
you're a piece of
are
shit
truly
by
a remarkable
1911 standards.
Thank you kindly.
I must say, it's a rare pleasure to meet someone with such a grasp on human history. You take care of yourself. I'd hate to see you get savaged by someone and watch the life force drain from your hate-filled body.
Hey, hold on there. Why don't you join me in my fight, sir? It's not too late.
I fear it is for me.
Then I will fight them alone. All of them. America is the land of the free. And that means free to people like me, Herbert Moon.
Absolutely.
No! Oh, no!
I like how the blood started falling on the screen before the zombies came out. Well, which I gotta love that, like, they had enough sense to have him shout his name a bunch of times. Well, none of my business.
Quick, little fucker! That's it! I've had it with you!
Alright, I gotta take care of something real quick. There we go. Needed to be done. That was worth the bullet. Like, there was racism and prejudice to a degree during 1911, but not Herbert Moon level. Absolutely not. Like, Herbert Moon level is kind of extra. But I reiterate what I said a moment ago. Who the fuck does he like? Like, who's left?
I had a dream about a dead coming back. I'm a clairvoyant.
It won't let me do the greeting mechanism. Assuming it's circle. Of course, it was B on the Xbox. Yep, there they are. Ah. The bigger one ate the smaller one.
Hello, boys. Marshall sent me and needs some help. Guess you got other plans. Seriously, enjoy your meal, no problem.
Damn.
Easy now, gentlemen.
Jonah and
Remember all the
Eli
fun
got
times we
got.
had? You never did like me.
Return to the marshal's office and tell him about Jonah and Eli. Well, sorry, Marshal. I had to shoot the deputies. It's a good day. I got to shoot like 3 different named characters.
Thank the Lord! I thought you were dead. You look terrible. Did I tell you about the whiskey? No! Are you out of your mind? Stop! Thank you. God knows what he would have said to me.
He would have eaten you.
There ain't
I
nothing
know what he
nice about
would have
any
done
of
to you.
this. Good luck to you.
Now get out of here. I do like this as like a thing where they let you go and visit all of the like
Hello, Judge.
different people you've
Hello,
met
Marshal.
throughout the game,
So,
and they all
Right,
have like
boys.
one mission.
I found him.
I understand. I hope it was fast for him.
He was fast. And they died with their bellies full. Well, one of them did.
Good.
That there's Jonah's gun.
Here, you keep it. After all, you earned it.
Thank you.
You know what's really funny?
Take care of yourself,
That's
John.
probably
You too,
not a
Marshal.
sawed-off shotgun. Like the way it looks, it's probably not a sawed-off. It's probably purpose-built that small. And those were popular at the time. Like the early 1900s. They would make shotguns that were, you know, small like that. They were actually called, if I remember correctly, Ithaca, the shotgun company, actually made one called the Ithaca Home and Auto Burglary Gun. Basically, it was a little double-barreled shotgun that you would keep.
Not bad.
I can do.
We
Thank
ain't
you,
gonna
ma'am.
beat this curse if we don't band together.
Man, that one bullet earned me
Sorry,
6.
partner. Times is tough.
Oh, a lot of bullets, actually. But yeah, like, it was just a little purpose-built double-barrel shotgun. That the idea was you kept it in your car or your home.
Easy up now.
And you were to use it in the case of burglary or somebody trying to carjack you. Doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile there, so I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, no, those were like a real thing. It's funny, a lot of people will see a short barrel shotgun like that and actually think, oh, it's a... Come on, run away. We all red. Run away. So cool, West Elizabeth it would be neat, but like, with the kind of stuff in Red Dead 1, it would feel very empty. Like, think about it, like, the world of Red Dead 1 is far smaller. Like, even with Mexico added into it, it's far smaller and there's less to do. Whereas, like, Red Dead 2, you're given this big old sandbox of things to do. Well, Moon looks dope. Where's my horse? Because I'm considerably further away from town than I started. Yeah. Yeah, horse. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Ah, it's the Undead. It's Red Undead Redemption. Okay. I'm having a stroke, apparently. Could not read that, Sylvan, but welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope your weekend's been well. Did I miss the naming opportunity? We haven't named any of the horses, because, like, all of these horses are kind of disposable in this. I had Petulance for a hot minute. Do much of anything in southern half West Elizabeth and New Alton. That's true. But both of those areas are, like, disappointingly rare. But I feel like it's just me and this... Oh my god, John, get up. Stop it. Okay, run away. We're gonna do the perimeter real quick. How are you feeling? Are you in your PJs? I mean, I'm in my cowboy mode. Chilling. I'm confused. Also, Mexico's going to be a thing. Yeah, which I get why. Like, there's a lot of RDR2 to be fair. Like, I totally get why they would have scrapped all that. You know? Like, at a certain point, you have to kind of like call the game done. And Red Dead Redemption is already a super long game. You know? Like, could you imagine if there's another 6 hours of content in Mexico? Like, I already spent almost like 150 hours trying to 100% it without Mexico in it. Also, Jean, okay, yes. Jean is in his PJs. Because I love the fact that this is an option for us in this game. So naturally, Jean has to run around in the skivvies. I'm feeling kind of meh. My allergies are acting up. So I'm a little congested and goofy. And it's also 9 million degrees. And for whatever reason, Undead Nightmare didn't want to load up on my Xbox, so I'm playing it on PlayStation 3. That's why it looks considerably worse. But hopefully your weekend is going well, Sylvan. I watched a little bit of you playing XCOM the other day while I was, like yesterday or the day before. Time is weird and I can't remember. While I worked on some stuff. Been playing a lot of that lately, in fact, haven't you?
That'll do.
Alright, I think I've looted all I need from here. And it went extremely poorly. Let's head down to... Let's go do a cemetery real quick. OBS is 28 is broken for me, so I didn't stream it.
Come on.
Just pretend to stream it for a few minutes. Yeah, I saw it get like super laggy and all. Like you weren't playing long. I went out for a smoke at one point, and like you had stopped by the time I come back. But yeah, OBS 28 has been kind of weird. I mean, can you roll it back?
Come on.
Of course, OBS unfortunately is one of the fewest games in town. Like we don't. I guess like XSplit is a thing, and like slobs and all that. It's an OBS stream. Reported bugs them on Discord, and they were passive aggressive dicks. Okay, cool. I'm not the only one then. So I'm not the only one then who thinks that the OBS message boards are like the most douchey area online. Cause like I was in there one day trying to figure out a issue. A mythical creatures in the area. I found war, y'all. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, it was amazing. They're total assholes too. Big awareness. 2 is for from the distance. I mean, where did it go? Shit! I looked away and now I can't find the horse.
Come on.
No. Oh shit, I think that's a Cooper. Hold on. What do you mean? Like the fact that Mexico has a draw has stuff rendered in it, even though you're there's like like Mexico's very empty if you like cheat your way into it. Oh, never mind. Sorry, bro. Oh, I guess everybody dies. Well, I almost saved that dude.
Don't you come alive again now.
But yeah, no, Mexico is very empty if you actually go there. Yes. There's a lot of melee this time around. Get on your horse, John. There's a lot of melee going on. I'm so mad that I can't find that fucking fire horse now. I reckon I'll burn this coffin. I'm mad about it. Oh, heard these shirts. I haven't seen anything. Everything I saw, like when you get to Mexico, it's like, yeah, you can go there, but it's pretty empty and like kind of uneventful. Like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it looks great from afar, but once you actually like get on the ground, it's just empty. Basically Mike Myers game. I'm like a psycho wandering around in a hospital gown. Oof. Michael Myers from Halloween 2. Oof. Listen, John Marsden didn't have time for a pants. He had to get going. The undead were walking the earth. John, get out of the coffin on fire. It's the only structure found in Mexico and RDR 2. Okay. Like I said, I haven't experienced much of like out of bounds stuff because I have a bad habit of like whenever I do, like I get out of bounds and it's just like, well, I fell immediately through the planet and soft-locked the game somehow. So I don't really fuck with those too much. I don't like these like really fast little hookers. It's not me being sexist, I think most of them actually are like prostitute models. Like Pete Turner. Yeah, it's Alma's husband, or was to be husband. Stab stabby. I swear, once you get the tomahawk, as long as you keep moving, you're pretty good. Like, it's so good. I did go to Mexico and RDR 2. It's not that bad to go to. It's so easy. It's just empty. Yeah, that's the thing though, like, I don't know why I would want to go if it's empty, you know? Like, it's the same thing with like going as Arthur to New Austin.
I guess this will come in useful.
There's truly something grim and macabre. You walk around burying that tomahawk and people over and over. Especially since, like, Sylvan, that isn't even the way you're supposed to use the tomahawk. Like, that's just the way I'm using it. It's not the intended use.
Bullshit.
You're actually supposed to throw it and then recover it after they're dead. You're not supposed to treat it like you're Michael Myers and just run up on people.
Abigail, Jack, things I'd do for you. think I looted you the first time you died.
I think I looted you the first time you died. Classy, John. Alright, let's head over to Ridgewood Farm. That is a fun voice line. I really appreciate how they made new voice lines. Like, they redid the character models. They added in a bunch of stuff for this DLC. This is part of the river stream where you can cross on your horse and then you're Mexico. Okay, yeah, I have seen people talk about that. But once again, it's like, yeah, I can go there. Like, fine. But why would I? Like, what's there? You know? That's the part that always bums me out about it. It's like going to, New Austin as Arthur Morgan. Really? Oh my god. John, get up. Ma'am. Which, by the way, there's actually an easier way to do this, it's just more expensive. Breaking in Jack 2, there's a boundary breaking glitch that allows you to skip to the second half of the story. I mean, like, those are always neat to see, because it's always neat to, like, see, like, how people figure those out. But, like, in all reality, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand, like, reason. The only way... I didn't even realize we got to the kill all the zombie part of this. The only way this tomahawk could be more powerful in this game is if I had invincibility frames while I was using it. It's the only way this tomahawk could be more powerful.
Thank you.
It's like, I watched one thing one day. It was a speed run of Doom, like 2016's Doom. And it was, they're like, okay, and immediately what you're going to do is, as soon as you get the Gauss cannon, you're going to line up to yourself to this wall and then jump while you fire. And it'll glitch you through and you'll go through all of the map. It's like, well, you're not speedrunning the game then, you're skipping the game.
This should help.
Don't need frames if you tomahawk fast enough. I mean, you know what the real struggle is? Playing on this busted-ass PlayStation controller. Because this PlayStation controller is not good.
Let's go.
Like, it is in rough shape. So it's just kind of like, but I'm gonna go now. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like, it was great of you to hang out. Thank you. Hey, do you stream or do you watch? Like, do you stream as well? Speedrun, any percent typically don't look like someone playing the game. Yeah, no, they don't usually. You do not stream. Okay, never mind. I was gonna give you a shout out if you do. But thank you for hanging out. Like, I hope you have a good night, and I hope your week goes well. Hopefully your Monday morning is easy and fun. But take it easy, and thank you for being here.
Come on. Come on.
Always a pleasure. You got that right.
Come on.
Likewise. Oh, 100%. Like. Oh, speaking of, actually, I made a new cursed emoji. There's now a Ralph Love emoji, and it is horrifying. Next time they'll be in a chat, so hang out with them. Right? It's horrifying. It just made me think of it. But yeah. We now have the Ralph Love emote, and it's horrifying. Because I can't make emotes that aren't nightmare fuel. Alright, let's burn this here coffin. Looks great, though. I mean, like, at a certain point, I think I'm leaning into making emotes that are just my face that look really weird. Like, I'm leaning into it because they make me laugh. And God knows I need to laugh. I mentioned it when the stream first started, but you weren't here, so I'll retell the story. I almost had a little bit of a breakdown. I almost had a little bit of a breakdown over the weekend, trying to hang this goddamn TV. Like, it was just one of those things where, like, nothing was going right, and I freaked out. No, I had to wait to get John, why are you unarmed? John? Don't be impressed. You're very rhythm system. Okay, so the last thing I did was I had to cut the arms to fit, because with the spacers they wouldn't fit even with the spacers that came with it. So I had to cut the arms with a grinding with a cutoff. That was the last thing I posted about wall. After that, I had to, the wall I'm trying to hang it on is the wall in between my house and my neighbor's house, which is a firewall, so it's concrete cinder blocks. So that means that I have to get a masonry bit to into the wall to hang this TV. Well, I ordered a masonry bit. It took a little while to get here. I finally got it. And, oh, absolutely not. Man, there are a lot of zombies here. A lot of zombies in this zombie game. Well, there aren't concrete screws. Jimmy Saint. Why do I know Jimmy Saint? Who was he in the game? So, I had to buy a hammer drill and a concrete bit. I'm just trying to impress everyone. But no, so I had to buy a concrete drill, or a hammer drill, and a concrete bit, because apparently I didn't have those around. I mean, real life John Marsden, kinda. I think he does do like construction work now. Rob Woodall. Alright, I think I got them all. There we go. So, I drill in, and I realized, oh, it's not what I thought it was. It isn't just plaster up against the concrete wall. It's the concrete wall, a void, and then plaster, and then sheetrock. So I had to rethink how I was going to hang it, look for studs in between, because I checked already, and it didn't say there. I couldn't find any studs last time I looked. But in my freaking out while trying to hang it,
Ah, come on.
I accidentally measured it crooked.
You won't be needing that.
So only 2 of the things are on the beam. And then got so frustrated I wound up just like freaking out. So I'm covered in sweat, like freaking out. Just angry about it. Do I have to clear out this town? I feel like there's nothing in this town. We're gonna go to Gap Tooth Breach. Oh, it was a clusterfuck. And literally was almost costing me my sanity. That was almost bad. I had to pay attention a little bit. But yeah, like, it was just, like, completely falling apart on me. Like, at one point I had to stop, go out and smoke, and be like, I need to not deal with this for a minute, or I'm going to yeet all of this out the window. Like, it was damaging my, psyche. So, the TV is still behind me, not mounted on the wall. And I'm looking at the mount right now, hanging up above my computer. On the plus side, I am off next week, so I will take care of it next week. Or die trying. Well, that's the thing, it's like, yeah, I could probably throw my TV up on it and be fine. I don't know how long it would actually last. John, get away from the fire. Oh, God damn it, John, you're on fire. I am the Ghost Rider. I hate when they fucking run. Right through its stupid face. Yeah. Like, well, the worst part is, like, I really don't want to break the TV because it's actually a very nice TV. And, like, I got it for free. So, like, it ain't, cause I know, like, I won't replace it if I break it. You know? Like, there's no way in hell I'd replace it if I broke it. So it'll 100% just be, I'll just be without. Where the hell are all these zombies I keep hearing about? That's a horse. Like, because I do want at least one decent, like, TV thing for, like, when I watch movies. Or, like, you know, want something, like, bigger. You know, it'd be nice to be able to watch a movie in, like, 4K. That'd be groovy. I'm having trouble finding these zombies they're so worked up about. So yeah, the green ones will also blow up, so I gotta run away after I axe them. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? I'm solely navigating by, like the thing now. But yeah, like I don't want to break the TV, obviously. But I also am extremely frustrated at this point. Because something that should have taken me an hour has now taken me a month. And it makes me feel extremely, like, frustrated and, like, worthless, you know? Like, it's hard. Because, like, where the fuck is this last one at? Fucking another town? Is this how they get me? Christ. Ooh, dynamite. I got dynamite for that.
Damn this shit.
This town has been saved. While the undead may still be present. Patient, I would have given up that set entirely. So, it's... like, that's understandable. Like, honestly, I feel like a normal person would have found a different way to do this by now. That didn't require them to, like, order $50 worth of tools and equipment on Amazon. Like, yeah, a normal person would have done that by now. And, like, just put it on a stand or something. But, like, me, it's like, oh no, I had this idea, I'm going to do it, and because I'm so hyper-fixated on it, it will now ruin my life if it doesn't work out. Like, that's just how that works.
Thank you kindly.
A good size, you might end up getting it on the wall after all. Yeah. Like, at this point, it's like, oh, it's getting on that fucking wall. Through hell or high water, if it kills me, it's getting on that goddamn wall. Like, in all reality, like, if I'm enjoying TV on a wall to compensate. Yes. Like, I'll be able to have that sweet watching TV like this from now on. Because it's getting mounted right above my computer screens. And, like, I know a lot of people tell you don't mount larger, like, larger screens above you. So, like, it'll be roughly here in my field of view. You know? But it's not for, like, when I'm sitting here streaming or something. So when I play a video game by myself and I'm, like, leaned all the way back in my chair and all that. Yeah. It's also so that when I fall asleep over here, I'm looking up at it. Yeah. Like, it's not going to be the perfect... Like, granted, my computer is going to be hooked into it. And I will use it as another 2 to 4 monitors. But I am, like, deliberately setting it up so that it's... Filth and other entertainment. I don't know what that is, so...
Go!
Perfect. I went through a Google. Because I love the idea of falling asleep looking up and watching a movie. Right? Like, I never got around to doing a Google Cardboard. It seemed like a neat project. I just never had the time or bandwidth to do it.
Yeah.
As with most things, I didn't have the bandwidth for it. But yeah, like... Yeah, it was trash, to be honest. I mean, yes, and... It seems like a cool thing that, like, you get to be like, I put this together myself. And now, VR. I've made an uncomfortable VR thing. Out of trash, mostly. To be fair, it was trash because it was also made mostly out of trash. Except for the lenses. I can never figure that one out. Like, where they intended you to get those lenses.
Come on! Come on! Hey!
Unencountered maps. Oh, I missed one all the way up here at Rapscallion Fork. We'll go and get that later. They showed it as a kit with the lenses. Oh, see, I always looked it up on how to make your own. Like I always looked it up where it's like, hey, you need these household items to make Google Glass. Because I fancy myself as the kind of person who can do stuff like that, but is also a complete fucking moron and overestimates his usefulness.
Come on.
By the way, as you can tell, my self-esteem is doing great today. Why do you ask?
Come on, come on.
Well, time to hit a bunch of people with a scalpel. Scalpel? That ain't... Oh god, no, not dynamite. Christ. That'll be so much worse. Just run up, start like... There's the... Yeah, it is. Like, granted, like... It ain't... It's one of those things where it's like, I'm talking about the TV mounting, it's not about the TV. You know? Oh god, I almost just tomahawked my horse. I like the idea that, like, John's just like, I don't know, I'm gonna hit it with this hatchet. This seems like a good idea. I think I succeeded, mostly in this bush. Ooh. That's a movie camera. The fact that it's the same noise and animation every time of him breaking these zombies. John is very, very good. You ever have that thing that you do where you do it like 100 million times, and then all of a sudden it's just like muscle memory. You don't really have to think or like try. You can just do. It's kind of like that, but with braining zombies with a tomahawk. Exactly, it's folding socks, but instead it's braining zombies with a tomahawk.
Well, can I help you?
Oh, it's this douchebag who wanted me to play poker to save his movie star.
No, save me. Come here, camera, come closer.
You okay, mister?
Mr. Marston. Well, I might have guessed you wouldn't have got the lurgy yet.
Not yet.
Got the lurgy.
Trying to help my family.
Yes, quite the hobby of yours, that.
Sure.
I don't like this mission. I don't like this mission. I don't like the mission he made you do previously.
But it's brilliant. Man turned against
Not a fan either.
kind-hearted neighbors turned into savage, flesh-eating monsters. Do you see it? It'll make a fantastic movie.
Who would enjoy that?
What?
What kind of sick person would like that?
What kind of sick person would like that? Huh, audience?
The lowest common denominator.
Huh? What kind of sick person would like to see
On
that?
the contrary, sir, you misunderstand me. Come now, you're a smart fellow. Allow me to illuminate.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Mr. Marston. What I need is one of those nasty buggers that spits poisonous
What
stuff
hollow
out. If
What was
in
it,
your
Friday the
travels you can
13th, part
find a
4,
sparrow,
I think it was?
we
Or
can
part
make
6?
moving picture history.
You're worse than they are.
Like, there's a
Each
couple
to
in
their
a...
own, Mr. Marston.
There's a couple talking
if
about a
you
horror
find
movie,
the
and
time-
they outright say, what kind of sick people get their jollies off watching something like that? And then look to the camera. He should, while Brain Man is still dripping off his axe. Exactly. Well, to be fair, all I'm doing is conserving ammo. You know? Like precious, rare ammo. Bullets, they're a premium on bullets. You know, they're hard to come by. But can't run out of ammo if actually that one has a mission attached to it, so we're gonna go right all the way back up the Rapscallion Fork. And hopefully we can But yeah, like, so one of the things about Undead Nightmare is legitimately they give you far less ammo. Like, ammo's extremely scarce. It isn't as abundant as it is in the main game. Also, headshots are pretty much all that'll do it. So, you know. Oh yeah, no, of course I have not hit the other bumper to make the axe go away. There we go.
Go.
I've stopped following that red line I'm supposed to be following a moment ago. I'm caught in a tree. God damn it, horse. The horse is supposed to be my co-pilot, and he kind of sucks. Well, he kind of hits all of them right in, like, the side of the neck. You know?
Whoa there. Yeah.
Like, his bloodlust needs to be satiated. Gotta call the horse Jesus. Who the fuck's talking? No business of mine, whoever's talking. Lord, is that you? Lord, are you the one telling me I look pale?
Let's go.
So, that horse I was looking at for earlier that was on fire, that was one of the Horse of the Apocalypse. You can catch the 4 horses of the apocalypse. You best be careful, or my muscle memory is going to kick in.
Good heavens above.
I come to spread freedom, and by freedom I mean axe. Excuse me, madam, have you heard the good word of tomahawk? Oh Lord, there's too many of them. Oh, wow. There's actually so many of them, it is lagging out my PS3. Holy crap. For Marston. Oh, I'll scalp them. It's just gonna require a whole lot of me running in a circle. I'll get them. I mean, to be fair, I'm already at kill the remaining undead in town. Run away! Run away! Marsh's out here doing laundry. just second nature to him. There we go. I've won. That's how OP this tomahawk is. Like, I love it. And they give it to you so early.
Damn this shit.
So I got the explosive rifle. Is that the blunderbuss? Or do I get that later? I think I get that later. Sir, you have a machine gun on top of that tower. How am I the one who saved you with a tomahawk? Smoke break. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Wow, this ladder. That seems like a great idea. Marsden! Hey, I don't know what voice that is, and I'm sorry for doing it. I mean, granted, I'm going to keep my tomahawk, but sir, you had a Gatling gun up here. Why did you need my punk ass with a, with a tomahawk to come save you? Alright. We've gotten our reward.
Here we go.
Let's head over to... Let's head over to Fort Mercer. John Marsden just sweeps into town, murders everything, leaves.
Come on. Come on.
Alright. I think we'll do Fort Mercer and then we'll call it a day. So I think I'm going a little over 3 hours right now. And I am sweating. My PlayStation 3 is over here fighting for its life.
Let's go.
We can't be far from Fort Mercer. Yeah, no, it's great. Like, I really love how they did Undead Nightmare, where it takes place just nebulously after the end of the story of Red Dead, but before, like, the epilogue. So it takes place before the last mission. You know?
Whoa there.
Like, rather than do it where it's like, oh, Jack is, you know, you play as Jack the entire time. No, you play as Jean.
Hey, someone's out there. He ain't one of them. Open the gate.
Who the hell is this?
Howdy, mister.
John just walks in like he owns the place.
Step right up, step right up. Don't be shy now.
Of
Don't
course
be
it's
shy.
Nigel West, dickhead.
Nature confounds us, but science saves us. That's the truth, sir. That's the truth. West Dickens patented tonic. The only 100% original, 200% guaranteed cure against the undead stalking this earth. It not only brings health and fitness to the sick and needy, it repels the undead and saves souls. Why, it's a natural miracle, and it's available now, here, at the low, low price of only 100 solid gold coins. That sounds expensive, but what price? Eternal damnation. You, sir, you look healthy. Would you like to give it a try?
Me, sir?
Yes, sir. Would you care to demonstrate the undead defeating possibilities of this
Fucking
patented
trying to
elixir?
rope John into this bullshit
No, sir,
again.
I would not. What I would like is for you to stop peddling this nonsense right now. 100 gold coins?
Well, what price would you pay for survival?
You tell me, Mr. West Dickens. You tell me.
Well, since you put it that way, why don't all you chaps all take one for free now? And if you like it, when you like it, you'll know where to find me. You
John
won't
just
find
forces
any
him to have a
undead around
marketing
me.
moment.
Take it, enjoy.
Free samples,
Thanks a lot, John.
These people have lost their families. They've lost everything.
Well, that's not my fault. I'm just trying to make an honest living here.
No, you're not.
Well, okay. But can I help it if demand is high?
High?
I'm offering the people hope, John. That's a precious commodity. The tonic really works. These poor, awful undead creatures can't stand it. Come here. Take a look.
They seem very into it.
Works like a charm.
Well, it wasn't quite what I expected.
Stuff is like catnip to those bastards.
Well, I need more.
Oh,
desert
God damn it,
sage
is this a
and,
pig flowers
violet
myth?
snowdrop, and then I know I can cure this foul plague.
Okay, back to doing your dirty work, am I?
Now, don't be like that. Don't you remember the good times? Please. No. I'm an old man. All right. Here. Take it. Maybe you can use it to attract some of them.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. And thanks. I'm sure this will come in real handy in case I want to meet some new and interesting friends.
Interesting.
Ooh, I have bait now. And a survivalist map.
This is ridiculous.
Thrown under dead or attempting to gather more for explosive reasons. Fort Mercer is a safe zone. Doors are locked, but survivors have laddered place along the outside wall. Okay. Great. Can I save in Fort Mercer? I mean, Fort Mercer makes sense to be like a safe area. What with the whole it being a fort thing, you know? Where's this bed? Why can't I find this bed? It appears to be in this room that is locked. Maybe it's upstairs. Maybe the bed is above me. Yeah, no, take your good sweet time up them steps there, John. Alright, save game. I reckon that about does it for us tonight. We got to Fort Mercer. We did pretty much all of New Austin. And most of Tall Trees. We may revisit this in the future also. I don't know if it'll be on the PlayStation because, goddamn, does it sound like it's about to die. Like, do you hear that? But that'll about do it for me. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Now, normally, I have my social medias on the bottom there, but apparently they weren't this whole time. But you can find me at any one of those. You have the TikTok for the videos, the Instagram for the photos, and the Twitter for the words. But you're thinking, Ralph, I don't want to have to type all that. I don't want to have to go to 3 individual websites and click and clack in to find you and then try to figure out, is that you or is that somebody else? Or you can just click. You just click in the link in the chat or down below in the bio if you're watching this later in the future. Or you should come hang out in our Discord. Discord. You come hang out with cool people like Sylvan and whatnot. And keep apprised of all the ups and downs and me losing my mind trying to mount a TV. But most of all, though, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. And thank you for hanging out. Also, thank you to my 2 off-air followers I got. Zombie Resi Cop and Bloodbats. Thank you both for following. They're both all off-air, so thank you. But that about does it for me. Y'all have a good weekend, or a good week. Enjoy your Mondays. Hopefully, it all goes well for you. Goodbye.